in Revelations, the 6th chapter, the 1st to the 12th verse. In this chapter, it talks about the 6 seals that are open in sequence. The first 4 seals release the 4 horsemen: conquest, war, famine, and death. Also, economic hardship and widespread suffering. The 5th seal reveals the cry of the righteous who endure persecution, calling out from beneath the altar, "How long, O Lord, how long?" I was inspired to finish this message and post it. This is part 2 in the conclusion of Mystery Blood Moon. And then comes the 6th seal. The sun goes dark and the moon turns to blood. The earth shakes. The sky rolls up like a scroll, and the powerful people of the earth hide in caves and among the rocks, saying to the mountains, "Fall on us and hide us from the face of him who sits on the throne." Look at what is happening now again. Economic hardships, the wealth gap widening, families stretched to their limits, widespread suffering across nations, and the cries of the oppressed going unanswered by human institutions. And now on March the 3rd, 2026, the moon turning to blood red while earth shakes, and Iran, also known in the past as Persia. Revelations 12. And there appeared a great wonder in the heaven, a woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet, and a crown of 12 stars on her head, who is pregnant, travailing, and birth pains. This describes a cosmic spiritual conflict that is not confined to the past or future. It is the ongoing age that we are living in right now. The birth pains are the same reference that Jesus uses in Matthew, the 24th chapter. The sequence matches, and the order matches, the imagery matches, and the blood moon that was above our heads on March the 3rd is not a coincidence. We are not watching random events collide. We are experiencing a sequence that was written over 2,000 years ago play out in the order it was written. It is a picture of the world in distress. But Jesus said something in Luke, the 21st chapter and the 28th verse. When these things begin to take place, stand up and lift up your heads, because your redemption is drawing near. The same event carries 2 different messages for 2 different audiences. For the powerful, the blood moon is a warning. For the covenant people, the blood moon is a signal. For the nations, the shaking means the judgment. For the covenant people, the shaking means the chains are loosening. In Hosea 6:3, it is written, "Then shall we know if we follow on to know the Lord. His going forth is prepared as the morning, and he shall come unto us as the rain, as the latter and former rain onto the earth." What Hosea was saying is that we will know the Lord, so let us press on to know him. Then God would respond to us as surely as the arrival of the morning, and he will bring forth the Geshem, a hard rain, a hard spiritual rainfall that will include a combination of the Moreh and the Melkoshi, the former and the latter rain together upon his people and onto the earth. In Zechariah, the 10th chapter, the 1st verse, it is written, "Ask ye of the Lord rain in the time of the latter rain, so the Lord shall make bright clouds and give us showers of rain to everyone grass in the field." Notice it says in that verse, bright clouds, not dark clouds. Dark clouds are symbolic of a natural rainfall, and the darker the clouds, the stronger the rainstorm. But it says bright clouds, which is symbolic of the Shekinah glory cloud. And the brighter the clouds, the harder the spiritual rainfall. Moreh, which is a spiritual rain, means the former rain, the early rain, or sprinkling of the first rain, the autumn rain of spiritual teachings. It means to flow as water, to rain, or to point out, to teach, to direct, to inform, to instruct, to show the teacher Jesus in his teachings. And Melkoshi, which means the latter rain, the late rain, also known as the spring rain. the last day rain, a time of spiritual empowerment, a time of the rain of eloquence, that sparkling rain, that glistening rain. It also means the time of spiritual manifestations of the spiritual blessings of God in your life. In the book of Joel, the 2nd chapter, the 23rd verse, it says, "Be glad then, you children of Zion, and rejoice in the Lord your God. For he hath given you the former rain moderately, and he shall cause to come down the rain, the former rain and the latter rain in the first month." Joel was saying, rejoice, you people of Zion, rejoice in the Lord your God, because the rain he is sending is an expression of his grace. But it was given moderately the first time, just a sprinkling, but now you shall receive the moreh, the early rain of teaching, as well as the melkoshi, the last day rain, which is the manifestation of his power on us and through us in a mighty way. In Acts the 2nd chapter, the 17th to the 22nd verse, Paul says, "And it shall come to pass in the last days, says God, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. And on my servants and on my handmaids I will pour out in those days of my spirit, and they shall prophesy. The sun will be darkened, and the moon will turn red as blood before the great and glorious day of the Lord comes. And then whoever calls out to the Lord for help will be saved." Daniel says, watch the acceleration of knowledge. Joel says, watch the moon turn blood red. Jesus says, watch the signs around you. And John the Reveler in Revelation is saying, watch the cosmic climax reaching its final and most intense expression. Peter is saying, watch for the outpouring of God's Spirit upon us, and watch the signs in the skies. The sun will be darkened and the moon will turn blood red. The greater glory of God will be in you and upon you. Visitations, manifestations, demonstrations of his spirit like never before. Supernatural provisions and greater breakthroughs. Turn to the stronghold of safety, all you prisoners of hope. The Lord has declared this day to render you double for all your troubles. The latter rain is coming. The latter rain is coming. Behold, the latter rain is coming, and the powers of darkness shall be shaken, for God is about to show them the strength of his right hand. Our God is a public God. He wants to show himself strong through us in these last days, as in Psalms 96 and 3, declare his glory among the heathen, his wonders among all people. And he not only wants to empower us with his glory, but to show that he is God and that he is calling all people back to him. God is saying it is time to move into the new birth experience like never before. The new birth experience is being born from within and operating from the inside out in life through the kingdom of God. This kingdom is the government of God operating within us by the laws of love, faith, and power. In Luke 12:32, Jesus said, "Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom." This new birth experience allows us to walk and operate